a Filipino revolutionary leader born in Manila on November 30, 1863, and died in the same city on May 10, 1897, who led Katipunan, the secret society that was behind the independence uprising of 1896, and is considered the main hero and martyr of the movement that helped end 3 centuries of Spanish colonial rule. Son of an officer of the colonial administration, Andrès Bonifacio had to work from a young age to stay orphaned and have carried out his 5 younger siblings. It exerted varied trades as seller street, painter of posters or aisle messenger, and even founded a theatrical company, the Teatro El Porvenir, performing their functions in the Tagalog language. In 1892, he joined the newly founded League Philippine of Jose Rizal, expressing a character strong and determined that he made soon distinguish between members of the organization since the beginning. An advocate of the insurrection against the peaceful tactics of Rizal, Bonifacio joined other descendants who shared their ideas for the new creation of a new independence organization, the Katipunan, on the same day that Rizal was banished to Mindanao. Unlike the League, the Katipunan contemplated the possibility of armed rebellion and was organized according to the patterns of the secret societies. In the beginning, Bonifacio formed a ruling triumvirate along with Ladislao Diwa and Teodoro Plata, but from 1894 emerged the undisputed leader to hold the eloquent name of Supreme. On August 23, 1896, Bonifacio brought together chiefs Katipuneros in Balintawak, event that is considered the official start of the Independence Revolution, the Cry of Balintawak. However, this did not occur in the general until the 28th, when the own Bonifacio read a manifesto that called for weapons to all the local cells of the Katipunan in the island of Luzon. The spread of the revolution to the rest of the island would be gradual, or in some cases non-existent. Faced with Emilio Aguinaldo, with the leadership of the independence movement after the death of Rizal, Bonifacio was elected in the main ringleader of the faction Magdiwang. Party continued the fight under the guidelines laid from the direction of the Katipunan Supreme and opposed to establish a government. Just as intended by the faction of Aguinaldo, more numerous and influential. In April of that same year, he was surrounded by forces loyal to Aguinaldo in the village where he has established his headquarters. General imprisoned and brought before a council of war, accused of high treason committed against the legitimate government of the Philippines. Sentenced to death after a trial of dubious legality, it seems that in the last moment tried to commute the death penalty by the exile, but the truth is that it was driven by his brother Procopio to a nearby hill where both were killed. In 1921, the Philippine government recognized the merits of Bonifacio on the behalf of the struggle for independence and dedicated to his memory one day a year on 30th November. I choose Andrès Bonifacio as our national hero since his actual participation in the Katipunan. He was able to organize and mobilize thousands of Filipinos in a revolution that ended the Spanish regime and led the Filipinos nation independence. A great leader that deserved to be remembered for his contribution to the Philippine independence and his role in starting the Philippine Revolution. I am Danica Nicola Gorabanyal from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Science. Thank you for watching and have a good day.